You're listening to Conversations Ignite.
Welcome back, listeners. Today, I'm excited to take you on a journey through a place that holds a special place in my heart, Las Vegas. I've been traveling to this city every year, and every time I visit, I find something new and exciting. Whether it's the lights, the entertainment, or just the rich history, Las Vegas always leaves a lasting impression. We're going to deep dive into the past, present, and future of this incredible city, exploring how it's transformed from a simple desert stopover to the dazzling entertainment capital of the world. So let's get into it. Before there was Las Vegas as we know it, this land was home to the Southern Paiute people. For centuries, they lived in the surrounding deserts, relying on the natural springs that gave Las Vegas its name, the meadows. The springs provided a rare source of water in the arid landscape and were vital for their way of life. They were skilled in finding ways to thrive in such a harsh environment. They used the area for hunting and gathering, leaving behind many artifacts that you can still see in parts of the desert today. It's important to remember that Las Vegas' story didn't begin with casinos or mobsters. It started with the people who first made their homes here, long before the bright lights ever came to town. Another major turning point for Las Vegas came in the 1930s, during the Great Depression. Thousands of workers flocked to southern Nevada to help build the Hoover Dam, one of the largest construction projects in U.S. history. At the time, Las Vegas was still a small town, but it benefited immensely from the influx of workers who were looking for entertainment during their off hours. The dam wasn't just a marvel of engineering, it transformed the economy of the entire region. Boulder City was built to house the workers, but many found their way into Las Vegas to gamble, drink, and enjoy the nightlife. This set the stage for the city's future as a playground for tourists. Even now, you can tour the Hoover Dam and appreciate how such an incredible feat of human ingenuity helped shape Las Vegas. Prohibition also played a role in shaping the identity of Las Vegas. In the 1920s, when alcohol was banned nationwide, illegal speakeasies and underground gambling dens thrived. Although Las Vegas was still a small desert town, the allure of quick money attracted the attention of organized crime. When gambling was legalized in Nevada in 1931, it created a perfect storm for the mob. They saw Las Vegas as an untapped gold mine, free from the scrutiny of larger cities. They funneled money into building casinos like the Flamingo, and in doing so, they laid the foundation for the Las Vegas as we know today. Of course, organized crime wasn't all glamour. Mobsters were notorious for their control over the casinos, skimming profits, and keeping a tight grip on the city's operations. It wasn't until the government cracked down in the 1960s and 70s that Las Vegas truly began to clean up its image, transforming into the corporate-run casino world we see now. One of the first major developments was the construction of the El Rancho Vegas, the first hotel and casino on what would become the Las Vegas Strip. But perhaps the most iconic figure in early Vegas history is Bugsy Siegel. Bugsy was a mobster who saw the potential for Vegas as a gambling mecca. He poured millions into building the Flamingo Hotel, which opened in 1946. The Flamingo set the stage for what we now recognize as the modern Las Vegas Strip. With the success of the Flamingo came an explosion of casino developments, many of which were tied to organized crime. The Tropicana, Caesar's Palace, and the Stardust were all part of this first wave of casino resorts that put Las Vegas on the map. And let's not forget about Fremont Street, the heart of downtown Las Vegas, where some of the earliest casinos, like Binion's Horseshoe, opened their doors. I personally love staying at the Flamingo when I visit Las Vegas. It's one of my favorite places, not just because it's a classic, but because of all the history tied to it. When you walk through its doors, you can almost feel the echoes of old Vegas. The stories of Bugsy Siegel and the glamorous past that shaped the city as we know it today. As Vegas grew, it became home to some of the most iconic hotels in the world. In 1966, Caesar's Palace opened its doors, offering a Roman-themed resort unlike anything the world had ever seen. Its grandeur and scale changed the way hotels were built in Las Vegas, leading to even more ambitious projects like the Luxor with its giant pyramid design and the Bellagio, famous for its dancing fountains and opulent style. Then there was the Stardust, which opened in 1958, featuring a huge atomic age neon sign and a space age theme. It catered to gamblers but also to families, offering entertainment for all ages. The Sands Hotel became synonymous with the Rat Pack in the 1960s, where Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. performed legendary shows. Each of these hotels helped create the larger-than-life reputation of Las Vegas, where everything is done bigger, better, and bolder. Elvis Presley's influence on Las Vegas can't be overstated. When he began his residency at the International Hotel in 1969, it revived his career and cemented his status as a Vegas legend. His sold-out shows became the talk of the town, and today he remains an enduring symbol of Las Vegas entertainment. Then there was Wayne Newton, Mr. Las Vegas himself, who performed more than 30,000 shows in the city. Newton wasn't just an entertainer, he became a part of the Las Vegas identity. Vegas has hosted residencies from all sorts of stars, from Liberace to Celine Dion, Britney Spears, and Lady Gaga. These residencies are more than just concerts, they're events. And they've helped to turn Las Vegas into a world-class entertainment destination. Fremont Street was the original heart of Las Vegas long before the Strip took over. The first casinos were built downtown, including the Golden Nugget, which opened in 1946. Well, the Strip grew, Fremont Street remained the gritty, authentic soul of the city. In recent years, downtown Vegas has undergone a revitalization with the Fremont Street Experience, an enormous LED canopy that covers several blocks. You can zip line under the canopy while watching light shows above. New bars, restaurants, and attractions have popped up in the area, offering different vibes from the luxury of the Strip. It's an electric mix of old and new, and it's a must-visit for anyone wanting to experience the true roots of Las Vegas. Las Vegas has long captured the imagination of Hollywood, serving as the backdrop for countless films and TV shows. One of the most iconic is Ocean's 11, which features a plot centered around a casino heist. The original film from 1960 starred Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack. Well, the 2001 remake with George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Matt Damon turned the city into a character of its own. Movies like The Hangover and Casino also cemented the city's image as a place where anything can happen. Las Vegas has become shorthand for indulgence and adventure, with the famous slogan, "What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas," solidifying its reputation as a city where the rules don't apply. While most people focus on the Strip, there's so much more to do in Vegas than just the casinos and shows. Just outside the city, you've got Red Rock Canyon, a beautiful place for hiking, climbing, or just taking in the natural beauty of the desert. You also have places like Chinatown, where you can experience some of the best Asian cuisine you'll find anywhere. And then there's the Art District, where you'll find funky galleries, breweries, and vintage shops, giving you a taste of the local Vegas culture beyond the tourist traps. Exploring these off-the-beaten-path spots gives you a chance to see a different side of Las Vegas, one that's filled with hidden gems and local charm. Every time I come to Vegas, I have new experiences that stick with me. Whether it's catching an amazing Cirque du Soleil show, going to a club with some friends, or just walking down the Strip and taking in all the craziness, there's always something exciting to do. I remember one trip when I got to see the Bellagio fountains at sunset. There's something magical about watching the water dance to the music while the sun turns shades of orange and pink. It's moments like these that make Las Vegas such a special place for me, and I hope you get to experience them too. Las Vegas is a city like no others. Whether you come for the glitz and glamour of the Strip, the history, or the natural beauty that surrounds it, there's always something to discover. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into what makes Las Vegas so special, and I hope it's given you a new perspective on this incredible place. But before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and let me know what your favorite places are in Las Vegas. What excites you the most about the city, whether it's a favorite casino, a restaurant, or experience? I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, thanks for tuning in, and remember, keep that fire burning.
Thanks for listening to Conversations Ignite. See you next time.